Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, New Black Unicorn. I'm so excited to come to you guys today because I got a package. So I have the new Natasha Denona palette. This is the Natasha Denona Sunrise Palette. I literally just got it. Now, the good thing about this palette is that it's not the traditional $129 as the other Natasha Denona palettes. This one is only $65. And I know I said only in 65, but for Natasha Denona, that's something. That's something, okay? So I'm taking what I can get. So originally when I saw this palette, I was like, no, I'm not about to buy another $129 palette. Not right now. My pockets are recovering after Sephora BIBA sale. But when I realized it was $65, I said, let's get it. Why not? So now, if you're wondering what is the difference, so you still have that really good packaging. It's still magnetic. That's what these little dots are for, so you can always take the shadows out of the pan. This one is significantly smaller than the other pans. So this size is going to be, let me see, 19.25 grams or 0.67 ounces, which is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. Like the other ones are a whole lot bigger, and I'm going to show you really quickly. Ignore me. So this is the Natasha Denona BIBA palette, and as you can tell, compared to the Sunrise palette, it is significantly smaller. So the bigger palette, you'll be getting, well, it don't say on the outside. Yeah, you'll be getting, let's see, 2.5 grams. But I feel like I'm never going to go through all of this. So the moment you're waiting for. Voila. It is gorgeous. Good. Ooh, I think you like it. Look, y'all, don't have me talking y'all into getting this palette, but I am. So still you get the traditional 15. A little smudgy. That's okay. I ain't complaining. So what I'm going to do today is swatch it and do a simple eye look. So I just got home from work. I'm still going to throw a little something on the lid. So let's keep this thing going. So it is, you have, you know, the different, let me not blind you guys with the mirror, but you have the name. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to swatch it on my arm. Not this arm because I have this big tattoo. So we're going to use the other arm. The first shade I'm going to swatch is Poppy. All right. Come through. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. It's like this purplish pinkish shimmer. So that is a shimmer. Poppy is a shimmer. The next one I'm going to swatch is Esther or Aster. Oh, and it looks like this. Hopefully you guys can see it on my skin tone. And this is good that I'm doing it, and so you can see it on different skin tones. The next one I'm swatching is Clove. This is Clove, Poppy, Esther. All right, the next shade I'm going into is Citrine, and it is this yellow one right here. And I'm trying not to, I probably need to get a makeup wipe. Okay. Citrine, oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta learn how to do swatches. Citrine right here, I'm just gonna kind of keep going like this. We're gonna be all the way down here by the time I get done, okay? The next shade, that was Buttery. And when I say buttery, like you can see a little powder kicking up. I don't know if you can see it in my pan. The next shade I'm going in is Glory. I'm just gonna go like this. Glory, this is Glory. So that's showing up pretty good, other than this one. Okay, next one is Caroline, and that's like that darker kind of orangey yellow shade. And I'm just gonna, oh y'all, she done did something with this shade. This shade do remind me of the shade in the Safari palette. So, but still good shade. So I'm gonna go over to the other side. The next one I'm gonna swatch is Violets. It's this one right here. know it's good. Girl, I had to look down like, hold on now. All right. The next one is Azalea. And it's this, the middle shade right here. Oh, that is pretty. That's pretty. It's this gold shimmer, but it also has like specks of like pink in it. It looks really good. The next shade I'm going in is Jasper. Oh, Jasper looks gorgeous. Oh, y'all. Jasper is like a reddish orange shade. So that's what we're looking like. All right. Next shade I'm going to is Awakening. And I'm using different fingers, so I'm not mixing. It's Awakening. It's like one of those chrome shades. Still really, really, really cute. Next shade I'm going in is Morgan, and it's right here. Oh, even Morgan showed up. Okay, so I was a little nervous about this shade because it's kind of light. I didn't think it was going to show up, but it actually showed up pretty good. So happy about that. The next shade is Morning. Get this pinky. Okay. And Morning seems like a yellowish shade, but it's not compared to any of the other ones I've already swatched. The other one, hopefully you can see, is a lot more yellow. The next shade I'm going into is Laurel. Let me wipe my hands off a little bit, y'all. Laurel. And I'm digging like pretty hard, so I'm sure you won't have as much kickback as I am, but this is the next shade I'm going into. That's Laurel right here. And then next is Agate. Ooh, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. It's like this yellowish shade. So it seems to be a lot of like purplish, pinkish, yellow, reddish tones in here. And the last shade in here is Day Spring. And I'm gonna rub that all around. And put it right next to it. Oh, that is like a nice little champagne color, getting it all over my tattoo. And so this is the lineup that we're seeing, you guys. I wish I did it a little bit better. This is where you have technical difficulties, okay? Hang in there, scarf. Hang in there, turban. Bear with me. Bear with me. And so this is what we're looking like. Oh my gosh, you guys. It has given up on me. It's done with me. Okay. And these are the shades that we're looking at. Honestly, I like it. I do like it. So this is the Sunrise palette. I do not have the Sunset palettes. Maybe if it go on sale, I'll get it. And so I want to compare this just in case you got the BIBA palette. So BIBA palette, Sunset. As you can tell, it's two different color schemes. So you will be getting some new shades. Now let's say you do have the Safari palette. I can compare the Safari palette for you. Let me get this one out. Huh, I guess I lied about that shade. So this is the Safari palette, and here is the Sunrise palette. So as you can tell, you're still getting some pretty good shades. No shades really seem like a repeat, so I take that back. All the shades seem very different when I look at all of them. So in the, put that down. In the Sunrise palette, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shimmers. 8 shimmers. 8 shimmers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes. So 8 shimmers, 7 mattes. Usually I'm kind of skeptical when there's a lot of shimmers, but these shimmers are very gorgeous and they're going to complement each of the colors pretty good. So now I'm just going to throw this, like throw a few shades on the lid. Let me come a little closer. First I'm going to go in with Morgan. It is pretty buttery, so it's getting a little kickback. And let's just see. Keep in mind, my eyes is not prime. They're still oily because it was a long day. Okay, I've been out all day working. I don't really see it showing up on my lid. And like I said, if I had on a primer, it would be a totally different ball game. I'm gonna put it on the other side. And you can tell because I got on my lashes, you guys. Let's hope they don't come off. Let's just hope they don't come off. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with Caroline. Hopefully I'm saying this right. I'm going with the same brush, you guys. Oh. Y'all, oh my gosh. That shade, and I'm using my recording device to do this look, so bear with me. Oh, that shade wasn't playing. That shade shows up so good. See if we do it again. Oh, y'all, that is a gorgeous shade. It kind of looked a little like orange yellow on camera to me. Bring this up a little bit. So with Natasha Denona eyeshadows, it's better to like press in and then kind of blend out. But that looks good. That looks good. Let me bring this up a little bit more on here. That looks good. That's showing up real good, y'all. Real good. Okay, so I'm gonna deepen the the outer part of the lid with Clove, and still I'm going in with the same brush, you guys, because I'm about to take all this makeup off. And let's see. Okay, Clove is definitely showing up. Oh yeah, I ain't mad at you, Clove. Now keep in mind, I don't actually have a primer on my lid, so this shadow is actually looking really good, considering there's nothing on my lid, nothing tacky to kind of keep it there. I'm probably making a whole mess at this point. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it. I'm not gonna continue to look this crazy. So I'm gonna go in with just another brush, and these are all Morphe brushes, you guys. You can pick them up at Ulta. But I'm gonna go in, dip it into the Caroline shade, and then I'm gonna blend out the outer corner that I just did. All right. And I'm still learning, you guys, doing this eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go on top of that with a shimmer to finish out this look, and I'm just gonna use my fingers. And let's go in with Azalea. And this was Azalea, you guys, right there. Oh my goodness. Azalea is not coming to play. Azalea said, I am in the building. It is good. Now I am getting some kickback, but you know, maybe I'm being, hopefully you can see. I am getting some kickback, so hopefully you can see. Now this is my palette, I can blow on it, but if you do makeup, don't blow on nobody's palette and then put that on their face, okay? All right, gonna do the other lid. All these shades are performing very, very, very well. They look pretty good. So now, let me see. I'm gonna go more so up here with Citrine, and that is the more yellow shade right here, just to see how that would look. Okay, first of all, let me not act like I don't know what I'm, okay. Okay, now with that shade, the Citrine shade, you definitely probably gonna need like eyeshadow primer for it to pop if you have nice brown chocolatey skin. Okay, so yeah, I can see it showing up a little bit, but I think it would show up better if I had something. But I like it, you guys. I like it. I like it. This makes me being extra and messing things up, you guys. Ignore me. Ignore me, please. But yeah, 65 bucks. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good palette. I think you're gonna enjoy it, especially if you like Natasha Denona palettes. And look at everything as it's showing up. Keep in mind, I have on no eyeshadow primer. My lids are oily. This face has been a full day face. So would I recommend this palette? Yes, I would. Do I feel like it's something missing from this palette? I would say a transition shade, but Jasper can definitely be a transition shade. And this is Jasper right here. But there's no brown that you can definitely use in here. You'll probably end up using your BIBA palette in conjunction with the Sunrise palette. But I still like it. It's not getting returned. So tell me, you guys, what you think. Tell me if you're going to get it. Tell me if you already have the Sunset palette. Like, do I really need to get it or no? Thanks, you guys. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like, share, and all the above. Pull up on me again. Bye.